So we have advanced as a country, right? We've become more civilized, and we have incorporated new digital registration, especially birth registration system in our country. Not long ago, was it a year or two, the Minister of Health was rolling a new birth register system, right, which is very advanced. So
Electronic.
and also electronic. They went every part of this country to register people, and still the registration, I believe, is ongoing. If you have a child, or if you lost your birth certificate, there are procedures in attaining your birth certificate, which is a very standard and good practice. And it requires you to present certain documents. For example, a document of your a parent or so that shows that you are a Gambian. The attestation doesn't do that. Look. We also need to understand when this issue of attestation was also being drawn, the history of it. 1996 or prior, right? Development and economic activities were organized in the Gambia, right? Those in the protectorate or rural communities were marginalized and not having access to these issues. So it was reasonable at the time for those in the rural communities where the settlements were very small, and Alkalos, as custodian of the land, knows every single family because the population in those communities were very small. They know whoever is coming to a village, they go to the Alcalo, greet, and Alcalo asks them what is their origin, blah blah blah. And if you also want to know the history of a village and families, Alcalos will tell you they're more like custodian of the tradition, not only land, but also maintaining family ties. They know who is who. Right now, it is practically impossible for the Alcalo to know every single individual in the village and to attest that that person was born and raised or was born in that particular settlement. It's not possible. So I think parliamentarians should do away with the attestation. The birth register is still ongoing. If you don't have a birth certificate, it has to be mandatory. In fact, in our 2021 case, that's what the judge said. It was in fact a criminal act for those in Banjul and Janjanbureh not to be registered, not to have a birth certificate. It was a criminal act. I believe it was a 1950 act. So right now, if you don't have a birth certificate, go to the center closer to you and then register for it. Today, when the government have signed this deal with Spain and UAE, everyone is rushing for a passport because that's a requirement before you can travel.
More than 10,000 Gambians.
So why not for a birth certificate in order to be registered? But I think if you want to have a credible election, the voter register must be clean and credible. If it is not,